let's get it on. Fields are rolling, skies are blue. Weekend morning, farm life crew. Coffee's hot and crops are growing. Tune on in, you know what's going. 9 to 11, don't be late. We're working the land and feeling great.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Farmer Jim here, another Sunday morning. Gonna do some farming here. We're still on Carpathian Countryside. We're gonna do the winter prep continued. We're still in November there, so there's still a lot of work to do. We're gonna get around to that here in a few minutes. Let's find out what's been going on with Farming Simulator and Giant software this week. It's been pretty quiet for the most part, fairly quiet. We're gonna find out what's going on anyway. August 14th, Farming Simulator VR sale. On August 14th, Giant Software announced that Farming Simulator VR is currently 44% off. Giants is promoting it as a chance to experience Farming Simulator from a different perspective, operating machinery up close and farming entirely in virtual reality. And if you're a Meta Horizon subscriber, they're advertising an additional 5% off right now. So it looks like it's $9.99. But if you have that Meta Horizon subscriber, you get an additional 5% off. So if you've been curious about Farming Simulator VR but haven't wanted to pay the full price, this might be a good opportunity for you to check it out. My son has the VR, but I don't. I might buy it through him just to check it out, because it did look pretty interesting. There's a video you can watch when you go to the Farming Simulator page on the VR and go to purchase it. Then the only other piece of information we got out of Giant Software and Farming Simulator this week was on August 13th, the Giant Software sent out their August 2026 newsletter. And I did go over this. Remember last time we got a newsletter, we got information of an early release, or it was just the beginning of the hype, if it was, but there was nothing like that in this one. This August 2026 newsletter is basically reiterating information we already have. The beans and alpacas on October 27th, the catch your eye, coffee, alpacas, it goes over all that. The Sky Agricultural Pack, the Patch 121, they did highlight the Case IH Quad Track 715 configuration in it. Signature Edition 1.21. 3 additional John Deere machines. We already knew about all this. This is all that was in the newsletter. FS25 free content update, Steiger 785 Quad Track Special Edition. The emergency pack is now available, and that Giants job opening in Erlangrad, where they're looking for people to communicate with the friends and add to the Farming Simulator dossiers. So there's not really a huge surprise hidden in the August newsletter like there was a couple months ago there. What was it? The July, maybe June. But it does give us a pretty good snapshot of where Farming Simulator stands right now. And if you've been following what's been going on, all this should sound familiar. And that was it. We're back to the August 7th, patch 1.21 comes to Nintendo Switch. August 6th, Giant Software put out another reminder for the upcoming Farming Simulator 25 modding contest. Modders can enter their creations across 4 different categories, compete and share, and more than 30,000 pounds of prizes. Giants is encouraging anyone invested in participating to start planning their mods, maps, and check out the new GDN tools, tutorials, mod hub resources, and official content rules. So you want to go over all that and make sure you're getting into the category you want to get in. More on that about the categories. Here's a little more information. This year's contest features categories Best Mod, Best Map, Best Crossplay Mod, and a special Volvo Future Construction Machines. So they're doing a lot with Volvo, and they just released the L90 for FarmCon 26. We got the L90 out of it. We'll talk about that here in a minute. And also on August 1st, the free Volvo L90 was available. A special FarmCon Tradition Giant Software has released a free bonus machine for Farming Simulator 25 players. It was actually 2 machines. They're basically the same. One takes diesel and one's electric. So but the modding contest is going to double down on that and want to see what the future of Volvo machines might look like for Farming Simulator. So that's pretty interesting. Friday, July 31st, Barnyard Meetup. Switzerland is coming to Big Chungas. So that's probably already passed. We haven't got any more information out of that on how it went and what it was up to. FarmCon 26 merchandise and last minute tickets were on sale on July 30th. The FarmCon already passed. We got the stuff out of there. Tuesday, July 28th, Giant Software has released patch 1.21 for Farming Simulator 25. This is also the information that was in the newsletter. And it was way back in July. And Sky Agricultural Pack, that was last month sometime. And Friday, July 24th, it's you can even check that on Farming Simulator's YouTube channel there. They posted this fun little what's your birth month spirit animal. Mine is a sheep chasing Valhalla. Let me know what yours is. Friday, July 17th. On Friday, July 17th, Giant Software gave us full preview of what to expect from FarmCon 26. That already took place on August 1st and 2nd at the Volvo Construction Equipment in Cons, Germany. I'm sure they're still getting more information on that and gonna release what it was. But that's what's been going on past month in Farming Simulator and Giant Software. You can watch and learn everything Farming Simulator and Giant Software post passes through all of their socials: YouTube, Discord, WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitch, Blue Sky, X.com, and join their mailing list, or you can just join me here every Sunday and we'll talk about it. But that's what's been going on. As for what we're doing on the farm today, we're on Carpathian Countryside. We're going to do the winter prep continued because we still need to. I'm going to show you something today. We're going to sell equipment we can't use. I remember last week I was just saying I haven't found anything on the map that doesn't work. But I forgot about the pickup truck there at the beginning. We had something wrong with it, and I'm not real sure what that problem was, but it's taken care of. But there's another piece of equipment we can't use, so I'm going to get rid of it and buy one that we can, because I did test it a little bit there last week. We still need to buy winter equipment. I'd like to purchase a conveyor. It's going to help us get the compost out and everything, and get the greenhouses and cows winter prepped. We got all the pig food and the pigs last week when we was playing, but let's go ahead and get over to that. As for the equipment that I can't use, let's walk over here a minute. I can't remember where everything's at from last week. I haven't really touched it since last week. I think I did fast forward to November, the second day of November there. I play on 4-day months. All of this I can't use. I mean, I could probably use the spray bars and stuff, but this tank itself I can't use to deliver slurry or anything. So I'm going to get rid of this whole setup. And we're going to buy something that will work, because we've got slurry. No, it's not showing on that. But we got pigs that's going to start making slurry and manure now. Over here to the slurry tanks. See how they're labeled slurry 1 and tank 1 and 3? These are associated with the different barns. And see, there's like 76,000 in there liters, and this one only has 6,400. So number 3, I bet, is the pigs. Yep, over here's our pigs. See how it has the number 3 on it? That's the slurry tank for that one. They're all connected underneath, under the ground. This is slurry tank 1. So that one's that. Back air's 2. It's connected to the other ones. This is connected to the back one. And there's even like 397 in there, because I accidentally put the cows in there before and had to move them. Our horses, William and King, they both need daily riding. So let's go ahead and take care of that, because if I don't do that first thing on a new day, I forget about it, then I don't know really what happens. But it's just a routine that I've got into. Take care of the horses first, then go about your farming day. Then we're going to make sure everything's winter prepped, and I am going to get winter equipment. Got William here. We'll go ahead and take him out. He was the first one I could grab. And this is the same path that I take every day, because it'll take me right to 100% riding. I just run right around here. We just wrap right back around into our lot here. We're 80% passing the pigs, and as soon as we get back to the horse stable, it'll be 100%. That's the path I take for both horses every day. It takes about 5-6 minutes for each one. That's why I will not own 16 horses. That's how many this stable will hold. See, we're 100% right now. I'll get the other one and do the same. And we got to clean them up. Where'd that other one go? Now, Giant Software, their team's pretty good. They make the animals pretty detailed here. And did you guys get a chance to see the llamas in the upcoming expansion? And llama shed, I did a video on it as well. They're gonna be able to be leashed, and you can actually shave their fleece. So I wonder if that's something, the way they're leaning towards animals, to do more with them. And I mean, what do we have on this farm? Over several hundred cows so far. Could you imagine having to milk each one of those? I mean, I'm sure they'll do something. With like automation, even more equipment, if they get that far. But I just thought it was pretty interesting what they had done with the llamas, from what it looked like. It was pretty neat. So, as for this equipment we can't use, what I mean by I can't use it, I couldn't sell slurry out of it. I can get slurry in it. I can put it around. Everything's operational, but when I go to the sell points, there's a couple sell points for slurry on Carpathian Countryside. So I went to the, I don't know that I tried the animal dealer, but oh, you can't sell it there. So you could only sell it at the biogas and Katie's farm. You can buy it from the animal dealer. But I tried both of these and I could not use this to sell it. So I was wondering if it was the map or just the equipment. So it turns out it's just this equipment. Why I can't sell it, I don't know. This attachment, it probably will work on distributing to other tankers, but I hadn't tried that. So I don't know. You guys tell me if you've had any problems with this equipment. And this equipment is called the Annaberger AW22.7. It's the attachment. So, but it hauls the slurry. So we're gonna just go ahead and sell this because I haven't used it yet, and I probably won't. And this is probably the one I was sitting on. I got 2 of these, so I don't need 2 anymore. I'm going to get rid of this. And there's the sprayers. We're going to go ahead and sell this. That should give us enough money. Nope, I sold the wrong one. That means this is sitting by itself. That's okay. Go ahead and double up on that real quick. Then we can buy equipment we need. Let's see what's on sale. Nothing on sale that we need. I was going to say I need to feed the chickens because that's another morning thing that I got used to on a new farms simulator day. But we got rid of the chickens last week. We're going to end up building a bigger coop here in probably a few more episodes. Next farm season or whatever. Like starting in March, we'll start putting plans towards it. But there's also some other things I want to get into on this map. We can leave that like that. We're going to get some equipment we can use now. I'm going to go ahead and park this right back here for now. So let's go over there and buy a slurry tanker that we can haul slurry in and sell. Alright, so slurry tankers. I think that's gonna suit just fine. I mean, I'd go for this, and if we had a truck, I mean, we do have a truck, but I don't think that's needed yet. We can upgrade later. I think this is gonna work for what I need. I mean, we're not going to make a fortune off slurry, but this will at least, it's a little bit, it's better than nothing. I think we're going to make more off slurry than we did with chickens. So let's see if this works. I mean, it should. When I did test it, it worked. It was the Annaberger slurry tank that didn't work. Couldn't sell. This gives us a chance to see more of the map too. I mean, I think we have been down at the, yeah, we have been down to the biogas a couple times. But I don't think we went down to Katie's farm. We haven't been down that far yet. Go up here and clear this number 1 out. There's only like 300 in there, 400. So how much more slurry we got? We got got 76 in there, and what was it in this one? 40. And so we got over 100,000. See how much this holds. $21, so that's going to be more than 5 loads of slurry to sell. Where was the better price to sell it? It looks like Katie's farm, but only by $1. So I know biogas is a lot closer than Katie's farm. Katie's farm's down at the bottom in the corner, and biogas is like halfway there. Tractor's feeling the weight of that one. This next hill is, we gotta turn left there. I'm getting used to the map too. This will give us an idea of how much we're going to make from slurry. I mean, we can multiply 21 times 67, or 60, well, was it 62 cents per liter, per 1,000 liters. So it's not going to be much, but it will also give us the option to sell the slurry now. $1,300. So you multiply that by, we said we had 5 loads. So that's basically what we'd get, almost 7,000 out of the slurry that we have. That's not too bad. I mean, it's something. Okay, so that takes care of this one. I'll get the rest of that slurry out of here off stream. But that gives you an idea of what's going to be going on the farm here. Because I think it's supposed to rain today, and I'm not going to be doing a whole lot. I do got to go over, get rotors on my car. Okay, the other thing I wanted to get was, well, besides the winter equipment, was the a conveyor. It'll help with the, I'll be able to use a conveyor to load out the compost faster and silage, because I'm going to be mixing PMR up here in a little bit to top the cows off for winter. We already got the pigs taken care of. Get compost and liquid dirt and all of the greenhouses, so they're set for the winter. That way I don't have too much winter work. I can untag that biogas too. Built systems. So I'm gonna want one that picks up off the ground, kind of like this one, but something a little bigger. I think it's gonna work. 18.5. We'll be able to put it down in and load it out. That leaves us, what, 13,000 for winter equipment? I'm going to go ahead and take it right down to the compost, because that's where I'll be using it first. I'll probably leave it down that way, because that's where it's going to be used most. And I'll move it when I need it. I mean, we will be making PMR later. At some point, I would like to own these fields too. Should be able to get this conveyor down in there. Go ahead and leave that there, then we'll go get everything. Well, let me pull it in there first. Should be able to get into it like a vehicle. Gonna leave it there for a moment. I should be able to drive underneath it now, because that's what I'm aiming for. Yeah, plenty of room. It's gonna work. don't know if all this will work, but we're going to try it. Because I'm pretty sure there's some places on the orchards I won't be able to get this tractor and trailer there. The only reason I didn't sell the Annaberger trailer is because I like it and it's been working. I knew I'd bag over the apples. Alright, let's get this loaded up. We're at 109,000. This is a little better than one bucket at a time, isn't it? Let's figure out a game plan here. Our large greenhouses need compost. So we're going to go over here, our large advanced greenhouses, that is. So we'll get that running again. This one needs liquid fertilizer, so... Because the greenhouses I'd like to keep running all winter. This is the one that's empty here. Come back right up there. Let's see how much that brought it up. Oh, it's about full now. So that it holds 40. That's pretty good. Well, we'll get the other one filled up. That'll keep them running. Hopefully. I believe like what, 30,000 or so, almost 40,000 down here for the orchards. But that other one also needs liquid fertilizer, so we'll do that too. Wonder if I have any liquid fertilizer over there. If not, I may be taking a loan to get through this winter, huh? Alright, that one's full. That one needs the liquid fert. Gonna let this sit here a minute. Go over and check out this liquid fert. See how much of this we need. And I still gotta get that winter equipment too. I'll want to do that first. Oh look, we got 6,400 in there. How much does that greenhouse hold? 6,000. So, yeah, we can get some liquid fert in there. I use this tool up here to do that. This is the liquid fert spreader. Used for field work, but I found out it also delivers. That's what I use, and this is one of the starting equipment. So it's not really an investment. Downside is it only holds like 1,200. And we're gonna have to buy water for all these too, and the orchards. So that should get that running again. That takes care of the greenhouses. Yeah, they're gonna need water. The orchards. We need liquid fert in the apricots and the plums. Take a load over to the plums first. I think the plums is right there on the end, so we'll get them first, and then we'll do the apricots. Yeah, the apricots is right there, so we'll get a load of liquid fert for that one too. And I'm kind of wondering if I should just use the telehandler down there to deliver the rest of the compost, because it's a little tighter. But I'll go ahead and use the trailer there, see if I can get it in and out of there. Should keep the plums and apricots running for a while on liquid burt. Go back to the compost, polish that off. I think we still have a field where I gotta get hay gathered up. I might just dump hay in that composter, because I think I have enough hay bales for a while. Let's check that out. We're gonna drive right by it anyway. Yeah, we got 13 hay bales, and we got 63 alfalfa hay. Got a couple odds and end hay bales too that's got some taken out of it. Got 68 straw. We're in good shape for the PMR, so yeah, well, I got that hay down in the alfalfa hay down in the field. I'm probably gonna dump that in the composter if it'll take it. I think I still have to windrow it. There's still plenty of work to do for November on this farm. Still got a little bit of compost left in there. We'll see how much we got down in the compost bin itself. Try to clear it out. Yep, so I'm gonna have to adjust this. Alright, which orchards need it? Apple orchards needs water. The compost in the orchards are pretty good. We're doing pretty good on the compost. Well, I guess we'll just put a little bit in each. I'll see if I can get this in there. That's what the test is going to be. Whether I can back this big trailer in. Because I got these orchards a little tight. Yeah, I was able to get it in and out of there pretty good. The compost on everything looks pretty good now. We're gonna go ahead and load the rest of this compost out. Then I'm gonna set up one of my tractors for winter time because the snow's gonna start flying here in a month or two. Bunker silo is empty. We got about another 9,000 there. Go ahead and pull the conveyor out. That way if I decide to go ahead and do the hay, and dump the hay in there, the alfalfa hay, I'll have room. I won't have to situate everything. find the best place to put this too, and it might be actually be up towards the silage. We'll find it at home here eventually, though. I'm gonna set it right here for now. That'd be a good spot for it. We're gonna go ahead and take this back up, park it. How much did we say that winter equipment was going to be last week? I was thinking like 9, but I'm not real sure. I think I'm gonna set the John Deere up for the winter equipment. I'll be getting rid of this weight there on the front. I'm gonna be utilizing that too much. I'll set that right there. It keeps it out of the way. Alright, let's go see how much this winter equipment is that I'm gonna need. I think they did change the engine sound on the John Deere a little bit, didn't they? That sounds different to me. We have about 14,000 for winter equipment. Yeah, it's a bit more than that. This one's going to require salt, so we got 18, 25, 5, so we need another bit of a loan there. Because I at least want these two. I've never used this, the Bredal, the salt spreader, so I don't know how that works. It's going to give us something to play with here on a Carpathian Countryside winter, if you guys ever seen one of those. That should be enough there, huh? Let's go ahead and get all of it. Come back for the salt spreader. And we'll get some salt too. Find a place on the farm to store this equipment. Have to be pretty close to where I can get to it. Oh, I got that equipment there. Put it in here with the truck for now. Be fairly simple to get to. Go back and get our salt spreader. at least road salt's not that expensive. Holds 2 pallets, okay. Said I'm just gonna leave the John Deere set up for winter. This way it'll already be ready. Alright, let's get the telehandler and go get the rest of our salt, and then we could store it here too. Then after that, I guess we can get the windrower. I think we need to run windrower over on field 7, I think. Because I don't think I did anything with it. not even real sure that I can compost alfalfa hay. I don't even know that I've headered it yet, so we're going to go check that out here in a few minutes. Because we got enough alfalfa hay and hay bales left to take care of these cows. Show you where we're going to store these too. There's a storage unit right there on the farm. There's a couple pretty neat places to store stuff, like pallets too. I'll probably utilize the pallet storage during the winter. That way, when March does roll back around, we'll just have to have a lot to sell. Should be enough road salt for a while. I don't know. I've never used it. I've never used a salt spreader. Never really been on a map that required much work in the winter months, but this one I think is going to. This is the storage unit. That's what I like about it. You can see what you got in there. You got the herbicide, seeds, and road salt now. If you're new here, I'll show you a couple different things that are new to Carpathian Countryside. But I really like this feature. I mean, you can load them out right here, like, and it'll put them right out there for you. Or you can come over here to the mechanics and shut it off, and you can actually go in and get like a little forklift and unload them yourself. However you want to do it, load them and unload them yourself. I just thought that was a really neat feature for these. Go ahead and shut that back up. I'm not going to be using this till March, so I'm going to shut that. Go ahead and park this over here. Park that there. Now we're going to go ahead and get the windrower set up on one of the tractors here, and we'll go check out field. Right over here is the pallet storage I was talking about. And it operates the same way. See, right now we got our potatoes in there. But that's where I'm going to store all the orchard crops and stuff from the large advanced greenhouses all winter. See how much of a capacity we can get, and then in March we'll be selling everything. I don't think I did anything with this field. It wasn't even 7, maybe it was 32. It's starting to rain on the Carpathian Countryside now. Maybe I don't know which field it was. I know I had one more. Because none of them are mine. Jump over here real fast. That's the rye. That's what I thought. That canola here. 30, I'm going to be putting corn in. I was thinking I had, maybe I got it cleaned up. Either way, we still have stuff to compost. Still have orchards and greenhouses that need water. So I guess we do have like $7,000 left, so buying some water here, chew up some more of that. Okay. Our apple orchard needs water. Gonna take a load down there. Hey, apples are good on water. Apricots could use a little. Our greenhouses. Our plums are out of water, so that's where we're going next. Starting to lose daylight on the Carpathian Countryside. That's what I mean. I can work just on my farm here steady for 4 days now. I play on 4-day months and 6 times a day. I just think that's more realistic of a day. Goes another $435 for water. Then our other one, it's the watermelons. We'll get it water in there as well. Pears and apricots. Need water. My internet seems to be lagging a little, so if you experience some stuttering or imperfections, just please bear with it. That's just Comcast being Comcast again. I don't think there's anything I can do on my end. Alright, what else did I say? The pears, right? Or apricots. Yeah, because we just put it in the pears. So the apricots are the second orchard there. I think everything's pretty good on water now. Large greenhouses, but they're right there. I'll be able to water them. They use a lot of water anyway. I think that's about it for November 2nd. We'll go ahead to November 3rd here. Go ahead to 7 o'clock. It should be just getting light out. Oh, maybe it's November, so might be still, yeah, still dark for a little while there. Not too much longer though. Still got a mixed TMR. Let's see how many the cows need. Let's see what the orchards did. Yeah. Just liquid fert and the greenhouses will get that. And the pears. The only other thing I'm going to be doing is I'll be selling the rest of that slurry. Remember, we got like 4 loads left. Oh, I better ride the horses before I do anything. I'll forget about it. I don't know what the consequences are for forgetting to ride your horses. Only takes a few minutes. And we got organic waste and large advanced greenhouses, because they do produce organic waste. So we can take that and we can take the manure and put it in a composter, get it composting. I still need to mix up TMR for the cows, but there's still plenty to do. Hey, I told you, the sun's coming up now there. The light'll flick on here in a few minutes once the sun's coming up. Alright, that gets that out of the way. Go ahead and set up the... Get ready to start mixing this TMR. Which I'll need the bale fork on this. go down to the composter and pick up our conveyor, because I'll need it in the silage. Alright, did I have any left in here? Yeah, a little bit. I'm not gonna worry about that little bit. I'll get that out of there later. We got 251,000 silage here. 100% fermented. So we can open that silo now. Now we have silage. I think that'll give us a good start. But that's about all the time we have for today, so I might just leave it right here. Gotta go get some brakes and rotors on the back of my Jeep today. Got other things to do. Then the Jeep should be ready for winter, I'd hope. straw in there. And I'll put a bale of hay in there, and then I'll top it off with some TMR. It's not a perfect mix, but it's gonna be good enough. Well, if I don't just wreck things first. I have to turn this on to start unloading. Oh, it's going to open up the whole silo. There we go. And right there, it's TMR. Like I said, we got more silage than we do hay. It's not a perfect mix. And I never use the mineral feed. Do you guys use mineral feed? Do you know if there's an advantage? I don't know that there is. I don't know that there isn't. But either way, that's where we're going to leave it for today. I want to thank all of you for coming, hanging out with me. We got a little bit of work done on the farm today. And I'm not sure what we'll get into next week, but I'd really like for all of you to be here. Maybe I'll show you what a winter time in Carpathian Countryside looks like. Until then, see you next Sunday.
Thanks for coming, thanks for staying. Good times growing, crops are laying. Hit that like and subscribe today. Catch us next time, same old way. Don't miss out, hit that bell. Farmer Jim's where stories swell. Weekend mornings, don't be late. We'll see you then, same time, great.